Hello everyone, here so still with a new weekly analysis or market recap, however it is called. So, starting with monthly as usually, we're gonna notice very quick that monthly is bearish. Here it's a left order block, right? We got also within a bearish swing range, we got a bullish internal range, and also we got a bullish fracture. Well, inside this bullish fracture, we got a bearish structure, a little bearish structure. So, will be interesting to see how the market is going to play. Well, it's I do avoid to make predictions right now, but this bearish structure is still in place as well as this bullish one. So what you're gonna notice very fast is that within this bullish one, it's also another bullish one, right? This one. So because of this bearish structure, right? What I not expect, but what is possible to happen is that basically we're gonna continue this bearish one, right? Take liquidity below this one and afterwards continue this bullish one. But yeah, we're gonna see. It's hard to make prediction right now at this very moment. Well, so what I did notice very fast was that first we got this bearish imbalance. That was the imbalance at one point. Well, it wasn't not completely invalidated, but yeah, close well above the high of the imbalance. But yeah, we I did still map this little imbalance. Well, what I've seen was that this imbalance has some correlation with, you see, this bearish range. With this bearish range basically, and so I did map it, marked it anyway. So we got also order block here, and yeah, like the price is ranging right now monthly, so it's hard to see. But we got this bearish range, but also the previous month closed bullish, so it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen. So on weekly, we got this bullish swing, which is basically the monthly internal, also a bullish internal within the swing, which is daily swing. And yes, what basically happened was that after this bullish swing, right, the structure switched bearish, and we got look at this big candle. We got it acted as a range in my point of view. Right, and what basically happened, we failed to close above this. What, like, we took liquidity well above it, right, but then closed right back in the range and also made the bearish change of character. So considering this, like, the next target would be liquidity below, but at the same time it has taken a lot of liquidity, so it's not so sure. Like, yeah, we're gonna see if it's gonna go all the way down here. Also within this range, which is still bearish in my point of view, we got also like the fracture is bearish. We keep respecting the highs, like, and taking the lows. And even if the previous week closed bearish, it's gonna be easy to see that we are still, like, even if the previous week closed bullish, it's still easy to see that we are in a bearish range, like this candle. And yes, it's let's see how it's going to play. Like, the next target is still low. Um, Of course, if as long as this high won't be broken. So as long as this high won't be broken on weekly, I am like short. And as long, yeah, depends, like, you know, it's arranging right now. But yeah, weekly it's still short at this moment, and also makes sense from a swing standpoint. It can go like for a pullback, it may go, but let's see if it will go. Well, also on daily, well, on daily become a little bit more complicated because first thing daily it's still bullish. I don't count it as like from this low to this high as a swing range because doesn't match very well uh with weekly. Like the weekly didn't close above, so I'm not letting like as a not as a swing range, like a part of the trend. So, and also after taking the liquidity above, we close right back and made the church. So basically, the next target should be the liquidity below. I've said this long ago. It could also reverse trade from this imbalance, and it looks that it may do, but right now it didn't change the structure, so I'm still bearish at this moment. I don't look for longs as long those highs stay in place, especially this one. And also like when you look at the daily internal structure, it's clear that it's bearish, right? From this low to this high to this low, the swing structure, like swing internal structure, whatever it's called. And yeah, we got all those highs that may eventually act as liquidity, and it makes a lot of sense. But I don't look to target them. And why is making a lot of sense? Because it's like it may act as liquidity for this monthly order block. Let me try. Like this monthly, which is basically still bearish. So now it depends. So and also when is month open? On October. And also this monthly range may be also taken, right? This high may be swept, and we still got a lonely order block here. But yeah, I am not looking to this right now. It's gonna be a long way until then. So because we failed to break this low, yeah, it's ranging right now, and it's not so comfortable to trade. Um, well, to be honest, I don't have any perspective on what's gonna happen on uh, even on daily time frame. Like you know, it's what's basically have it's creating smaller and smaller ranges. I do expect to happen this like in the next period, and after this will be nice because we're gonna see some expansion, and after arranging so much, will be like some we're gonna see some moves. Well, within this range right now at this very little moment, I do expect some bearishness. I am not so bullish right now. Well, even like the weekly range is bearish, right? Um, yes, the weekly range is bearish, but also bullish, like a bullish internal range, whatever it's called. But then also daily it's bullish, but fails to break the high. So it's a clear sign of ranging. When you go low on 4 hour, you know 4 hour swings look bearish. Well, 4 hour internal at this moment look bullish, but here it's here it started to range. So because it started to range, I do expect to shift it bearish, but right now it's still bullish. So why do I expect to shift bearish? Well, first we got this bullish range, right? Then we took liquidity above, close right back below. Like it's easy to see what happened here, right? Right, created this bearish range. Then we basically took liquidity above, right, and closed right back in this bearish range, and also making a church. So I did post this trade here. I did have seen a trade here, but what happened afterwards was that it came back where it should have been. Like I expected this little this high of the range, and then continued lower, but afterwards turn right back bullish. So it's like it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen. So if it would to make some I don't know prediction, well, I do still expect this high to stay in place, to stay intact, to not be taken. Or if it will, I will wait to see some closure back in the range. If won't happen, like yeah, will be just bullishness. So also, well, to be honest, this was on Euro, was not much more. It's not like it's literally uh, nothing. It's not tradable at this very moment. Let's wait for some liquidity to be taken. So if I like, if the structure will realign itself bearish, I will look for shots. But right now, it's not like the perfect moment to look for shots. So yes, on 1 hour, it's not so relevant at this moment. Well, 1 hour looks like it's somehow realigned itself bearish, but yes, like when you look to this big structure, it's still like to this big candle is still bullish until we break or we close below this low. So yeah, this was on Euro. Then on GBP, well, the swing structure, like in my point of view, the swing structure on monthly it's bearish. Well, we got liquidity above it, but yeah, it's still bearish at this very moment. So I am not looking to take the liquidity above. Let's move it a bit in. The internal structure is bullish and the fractal structure is bearish, obviously. I'm sorry. So, well, yes, the fractal it's yeah, the fractal is bearish. Like we got this bearish range, we made a change of structure. We are in a premium, or we were in a premium of the and also it'll be interesting. 2 February? No, it's not. It's April 2025 and on GBP. It's like yeah, when we got these, I'll call it divergences. Well, look, this imbalance on 1st April 2025 was filled previous month, but on euro it's still far, like it's still far away, right? Yeah, I just trade every parity separately and don't look for correlations right now because it's not the moment. Um, well, short-term correlation may be fine, like if you're like short-term but not long-term correlations. So, we just rejected this imbalance. We have an imbalance right here above also. The internal structure is the fracture structure. It's bearish in my point of view. Well, not like yeah, it's gonna be interesting. We got this imbalance above and this imbalance below. We got this bullish range and this bearish range. So I do expect this bearish range to continue, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Well, going lower, weekly it's bullish with a bearish internal and with a bullish fractal. So right now, I am not bearish until so I do look for like maybe for a bearish retracement in this order block and then for a bullish continuation, or to take some liquidity above this high, go in this imbalance, and then look to target this order block. So those are my ranges right now, like the ranges where I'm looking. But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So going even lower on daily, it's getting a little bit messy because, well, also the high of the candle with this big imbalance, I do not expect it to be taken. But so yeah, I won't be bullish until this imbalance fell and this high fell. So um, well, daily just shifted bullish. Like right now, daily range is bullish, and I do look, as I said, for a bullish continuation. But like I do look for a bearish retracement in this order block, and then see like go go for a bullish continuation, or takes like I'd like to see better this option, take some liquidity above this high, and then look for a bearish continue, like for a bearish retracement. We got also this daily order block here in this, like this level. It's a strong level as well as this one. So right now we are the price is ranging between those levels. But yeah, the main target, it's still this liquidity below. Let's see if it's gonna be taken. If not, yes, look for some liquidity run above those highs maybe and target this order block. On 4 hour, this will be this level. Well, at this moment on 4 hour, um, you know, as I said previous week, like was the same trade as euro. After a liquidity run above this range, we see a closure back in the range, right? And then a retracement in this imbalance, then a continuation. Right now, it's realigned itself um, with with a bearish range basically. And yes, it may go like for this order block or even for this liquidity. And but yeah, like we're still between those levels here. So if would be to pick a level within this weekly order block would be this daily imbalance, or within this, like here it's gonna be like it's a big range, it's hard to decide, but would be um yeah, above I don't have like a specific range. I'm now way just for a change of character or something, some yeah, something to happen in here. But yeah, it may be this like this like imbalance for this little one would be the optimal target because it got liquidity from this level. Yeah, would be nice. So I don't know if I was very clear. This was my analysis. I am not like um so active on trading right now because it's quite messy everything. So I'd like to wait to see some clear action. I will look to other parities, and yes, I'm gonna start next week to post analysis on other parities because euro and even GBP doesn't look so well right now. It looks like the trade may change, but at the same time not. So I'm gonna wait until it's gonna align itself. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's helpful, and yes, see you to the next analysis.